Hello all and welcome to the first ever Easter Monday morning AM episode. So due to the like target, this is going straight up. Didn't even need to sweat on that. Got broken within 24 hours. So thank you to everyone who watched the previous episode and made that happen. We're coming in with a different start to the episode. We're away at Old Trafford. You can see OT there in the background. We have got a few changes. We've got Wright in goals. We've got Scally left, who is now back from injury. We've got Carl Laurie hidden behind me as always. We've got Dalou and Woolwork. So Dalou is in for only his first Premier League appearance of the season. Okay, so he's not got the best pace, but he's got good stats to cover for that. We've then got Keats and Holland behind Rudy, and then Phillips, Hartson and Riso. Let's have a look at the front three. Kevin Phillips, 13 goals in 22 games. John Hartson, 13 goals in 24 games. Maurizio Anibal Riso, 17 goals in 27. We're just doing the league games. This is a crucial game for Man United. What have they got? They've got Peruzzi, Phil Neville, Michael Ball. Which Perry is this? Chris Perry, Rigobert Song, Jermaine Wright, Seth Johnson, Cole now starting for them, Joe Cole behind with Scholes behind York and Bobic, and then a bench of Glass, Weaver, Hooligan, Solskjaer and Giggs. Giggs is kind of falling out of favour this year. Look, the reason why it's a massive game is the Premier League needs this. They need them to stop us from running away with the Premier League title. More on that after. We're going to go fast and then medium again because it's such a crucial game. Richard Wright, though, hitting a volley from Freddie Bobic to the side. A win here, even not losing, not a defeat, it's going to be a huge statement. There will be 10 games left, and then we will talk about where we're going. Oh, and Holland's hit one from the free kick, and Peruzzi has put that behind. And so the first 10-15 minutes, early running, but it is a penalty. Hartson has stepped up. Matt Holland was brought down. Hartson steps up. He nestles it into the back, and we're 1-0 up away at Old Trafford. And then nothing has happened after all that excitement. Something has happened. Cole has scored. Is that his first ever goal? It's not. He must have scored. He's got two. He has a good start to life at Man United. Disappointed that we couldn't ever interest him in coming here. Now, Peter Ruddy, the forgotten man of the season, of the save, has come back in and saved us in a time of injury crisis upon injury crisis. Thankfully, the strikers are all back now, but David Johnson is out, which is why he is not on the bench. But Rudy has come in and just played a series of strong sevens since Manish got injured and since Gerrard's been out. They've just hit the woodwork, and Carl Laurie's hacked that one clear. Now they are shading the possession. They're only just shading the shots, but not the shots on target. What are the passing stats? 82 for them, 77 for us. So it's fairly even. It's a corner kick. And that's a yellow card. And Dalou with a challenge. So he has come in. You could not pick a bigger stage in which to make your league debut. Great football by Ipswich. It is half-time. It is half-time away at Old Trafford. And it is 1-1. Let's get in and let's have a check of them first. I wonder if they're going to come back out in that. Phillips is on a 5. Ruddy's on a 5. I'm going to get Parker on. And that's the only change we're going to make. I've got Cook and Edie as the striker option, so if we need to, we might bring on one of them. But for the time being, despite the low ratings, I'm happy with what is happening. I find it so much more tense on this speed. We had it with the Arsenal game, which was a top 3 class, and then we've got it with this Man United game, which is a top 3 clash. Hartson inside, has a crack, drives it at goal, crowded out by defenders, and it is still 1-1. Hartson, though, I'm liking this. He's seeing a lot of him. Terrible effort. So despite being our top scorer, we might be nearing a Terry Cook appearance at Old Trafford. Definitely going to need him now. York has sidestepped the goalkeeper. He's gone round Richard Wright, and he has scored. And I will not be blaming Richard Wright for that after all that he has done for us. Right, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move... No, I'm going to leave Phillips on. Let's get Cook on. I'm going to give this 15 in-game minutes and see where we are, and then it might be long ball time. Richard Wright with a save has kept us in that, I feel like. If we go 3-1 down, I feel like that is it. Oh, and that's where we kept Phillips on, because he looked like he was about to level us up there, and he's not quite done it. Now, Man United are getting a lot more of the shots, so we are going to go to our next phase of tactic. Is this going to be a red card? Oh, it's yellow. It's a 2-footed challenge, and he's only got a yellow. We're going to go to long ball, though, and we're going to go to pressing, and we're going to go to hard. Yeah, we've got no one on yellows, and then we're going to think about... Tell you what, I'm going to do it. Let's get Edie on for Phillips. So I've got the two flankers, hopefully feeding John Hartson. Oh, it looked certain to score, hit it into our own player. Then it looked like it was about to fall to the other Mr. Ipswich, Dean Keats. But we're still 2-1 down. Fantastic save by Richard Wright. Get in there, Edie. 10 minutes to go. Come on, Hartson. No more yellow cards. All they can do is foul. It feels like. And Scally's picked up an injury. That's not good because he's only just come back in. But hopefully we'll have Robertson back for the next game. A 2-1 defeat away at Old Trafford is disappointing in the context of what it could have meant, because that could have opened up a 9-point gap for us at the top of the Premier League. Let's have a look now at how this has happened. Now, I said it was crucial for the Premier League that Man United stopped us there, and they have done that. They have done their job. They have put themselves back in the title race and currently moved up above Arsenal, who they were behind heading into that game. But if you have a look at us, that is now only our 5th loss of the season. It is our first loss in ages. Because even though there's only been a few games since you were with us, have a look at what happened. We had the 1-1 draw with Derby, and then we bounced back with this 6-0 demolishing of bottom place Charlton. Risso with a hat-trick, Phillips with 2 goals, and Hartson adding a single goal. We then beat Bolton away 2-1. A very late winner from Dean Keats. We've then beat Coventry 3-1, Hartson again with a brace, Risso with another goal, and then you have just seen that defeat to Man United. So can we rebound with these fixtures against Wednesday and Tottenham and be putting ourselves, or keeping ourselves in first place going into April? Massive game in the title drama. Liverpool currently gone 3rd, pulled themselves back into this, but now we've got Arsenal now in 4th with a game in hand still, even after this game, versus Man United. And probably the best result for us. It has finished 0-0. What's an even better result for us is this. Nicolas Anelka, as we're on our ascendancy, he is going off to Milan. So next year, he won't be able to hurt us anymore unless we're in the same European competition with him. But he is off. What have Milan got here? They've got Chiesa, look. And Adrian Illy. Good team. Overmars, Albertini, Beckham, Karembor, Maldini, Campbell, Stam, Helveg. And then Brivio. I'm not familiar with him. He's come via Leeds and Vicenza. So, right, guys, the first important news. Andy Rammell, watch. He's actually regressing. His reflexes have gone down despite his time in the reserves and his good rating. He's a 7.35. You can just make out. He's also got an assist. 5 man of the match performances. He was very close to being on the bench because Given was injured and had to miss out from international duty. But the man is back. I'm going to drop Edie off. I'm going to drop Andre on. I'm going to bring Robertson back in for Scally, but I'm going to put Scally on the bench because of his versatility. So he's got very low morale, but he's only just come back from injury. So I may have to put him in the reserves just for a bit. So Rudy's got okay morale. Do you know what? I'm going to bring Gerrard in, and I'm also going to bring Wilson in. So Deleu, decent showing, but going back to what I consider our strongest team. I'm also going to get Mullins on for Cook. So that is our team. I tell you what, then we've not got a striker, though. Welcome back, Darren. Sorry to treat you so shabbily. Am I doing? No, do you know what? I'm doing it. I'm keeping him because he's got that central. That was a real moment into my damaged psyche there. Right, here we go. Wednesday in the yellow, Ipswich in our blue. Very fast first half. They've got Sergei Rebrov. I keep forgetting he is there. But this is a game we need to bounce back and win. If we're going to show that we truly belong to be where we've put ourselves, we need to be putting away. Oh, John Hartson, he's been so deadly with penalties, and then he's missed that one. Johnny boy. Now I'm like, do I change him? Kevin Phillips, what is his penalty taking? 11 if it's set pieces. But Phillips had been on a bit of a dry spell, and I'm pleased with that. That we've bounced back from missing the penalty. Phillips has ended his drought. Can we go on to win this? Kevin. He may not be home alone, but he may have been all alone in the... I'm really sorry for that. Springing traps. Traps that Sheffield Wednesday can't answer. They've got Kenny Lunt, though. Kenny, you could have joined us. You could be on for a Premier League winners medal now, but you chose Sheffield Wednesday, because obviously Sheffield is Sheffield FC. Got David Weatherall, though. And we're doing well here. Coming up to the 60th minute, 2-0 up. Should be free, because you always got to be scoring those pens. But with how our season has gone recently, I'm going to look to make some changes, I think. Because I feel like we had this in one of the championship years where we started to tail off near the end and get loads of injuries, having not had many. Phillips nearly had a hat-trick there. So we are going to leave Phillips on because he's now starting to find his form. I'm going to give Hartson a rotate. And I'm going to rotate... I'll tell you what, I'm going to rotate both of them. So I'm going to put Edie through the out on the right, even though I believe he's left-footed, isn't he? Doesn't matter, though. And then we're going to put Andre through the middle. So I'm going to take off two of the three starting strikers. Kevin Phillips. What a man. That is his 16th Premier League goal of the season. wasn't getting in the Sunderland team, found him bumming about on their bench. It's like, hey, Maceo, is that Kevin Phillips over there? You were just saying you needed a striker on the coach on the way in, weren't you? Like, let's try and take him with us. And look what he's done for us. Right, let's welcome Mullins back. Let's get him on for Gerrard. Oh, Gerrard's having a stormer, though. Let's get him on for Keats because of that yellow card. Last 6. Not played in a while. One of the things I've tried to do is try to use the reserves a bit more for guys coming back from injury that have not been playing. Because you've seen the sad demise of Stan Collymore. So next time we have a reserve fixture come up, oh, Mullins nearly got a welcome back goal there. We'll see if he's played and how he's done. Darren Eadie, first goal. It's his first ever goal for Ipswich. I like to imagine he's kissing the Ipswich badge already. How many appearances, don't want to get ahead of myself, but how many appearances do you need for a Premier League winners medal? Is it 10? Because there's a few of them that are at risk of not getting there. But look at this. We had the setback with Man United, and then we have rebounded. Look at these goals scored. We have scored 59 goals. There's no one within 10 of us. If you think how last year went, when I think our top scorer had 7, didn't he? No point taking him off because he was already banned, apparently. At least it stopped him getting red carded. Tottenham away. Can we avenge this League Cup defeat from 3 years ago that I still think about? Oh, Palencia. What have Arsenal done to you? Look, he's not played a league game all year because of what they did. Didn't play him at all, and then I can't even finish that. It's just so upsetting. Bit of left-back news. David Robertson's contract is due to expire in 3 months. Here he is. He is starting to go the wrong way. He's on 10,000. If he accepts a backup role, I'm putting him on a transfer. I'm so used to getting rid of people. I instinctively tried to sell him. Yeah, see, look, I can't do it. I can't give him that. And Koku had no interest in joining us, but he's only on 4,000. So I tried to offer him 14 and a cool $500,000. Just put that in your pocket, son. And he said no, but he is going to stay on the wish list because if things change and we get some European football, he might be all like, "Oh, Maceo, sorry, I didn't see the offer before. I didn't realize it was you. New phone." So he may still join in. Right, they've offered it to Robertson. You know, we don't trust their decision making. We saw what they were doing. He's been a tremendous servant. And if he can get a long-term contract, David Johnson, welcome back. If he can get a long-term contract from them that he won't be getting here, then you know, I'll not stand in his way. Minishi back. Transfer deadline is next week. We don't do much looking at the transfer list on episode. We've got 4.8 million to spend. This is the list of players who are coming out of contract. Let's have a look at transfer listed. Embo Impenza, the other Impenza. Where's David Healy? David Healy is at Inter Milan. Where'd he go there via? He's only played 2 games, and so something is very strange with the contracts on this game because there's a lot of guys who move on Bosmans that get like 1 or 2 year contracts. There are plenty for sale, but we can't move on that. Here is the often mentioned Glenn Crowe, who's tearing it up in Liverpool's reserves. We don't need him. Tell you what, let's have a look. Defensive left. I mean, if you watch the Premier Manager 99 playthrough, you know that I'm interested in Jasper. Jasper was the reason that we managed to only replicate That sounds like a negative. We only replicated one of United's 3 treble-winning trophies when we played in the same season. But Jasper was the reason that we had the one. Giggs was out nearly all year. Jasper Blomqvist was unplayable. Lee Kawamya, not very good, are you, Lee? Luke Basford. His ratings were standing out to me there. Where's he via? Bristol and Wigan. Transfer listed by request, but he's right-footed. I don't know if this makes any difference on the game, but it does bother me. We are not going to be moving on any of these. Graham Lasso, Tottenham reserves from the looks of that. We are nearing the in-game phase where some of the famous names are starting to age out. The guys who were older when the game started. I mean, Blomqvist can play a number of roles. He can even play up front. Amoruso's there. Bacchini. Justin Walker. I believe we had a look at him very early on, didn't we? He was another who snubbed us. I mean, he can play a few different roles. Thomas Locatelli. No, I was expecting him to be better. Now, this is the last one we're going to have a look at. Roberto Solano. He's still at Newcastle, but no, he's not going to help us. So we're going to save our money. I'm going to put that back in the pocket. I'm going to hopefully save that for going into next season. Ipswich reserves have lost 4-0. Collingwood's played and he's played a 5. That's not going to help his regression, is it? I mean, like, Scowcroft is just, like, permanently injured at this stage. Right, let's have a look at the fitness. Right, Scott Wilson is coming out. Let's get Huppier in. Huppier has not played as much this year as he had before. He's another who's got a chronic lack of pace. But am I gonna leave him in? No, do you know what? Even though I'm being mean to, I'm telling you, I'm now thinking about keeping Warner going into next year. With Robertson going out, he could potentially have his money. Right, Manish is back. Let's get him on the bench. So this is what we were going with after that tinkering. Right and goal. Robertson, Warner, Warnock, Laurie, Keats, Holland, Gerrard's keeping his place for now. Phillips, Hartson, Risso, and then the bench. Edie has kept his place because of his goal. Manish is back. Scully, Mullins, and then Shea Given. And we are away. White Hart Lane. I was going to say sadly missed by me. I do like the new stadium, but the stadiums you grew up with is special, aren't they? I think that's why I like Highbury so much. And that is a goal from Alex Notman, the often mentioned Alex Notman. It's only his 8th league goal of the season, but he's given Spurs the lead, a deserved lead. Looking at this, we're going to have a look at what they are doing at half-time, because we are going to have a change. We can't. Oh, they're playing the old 5-3-2. So it looks like we are just getting swarmed. Right. Let us have a think. I'm going to change to the system. We're going to get Manish on for Gerrard. So Holland's going to stay on. And we're going to go with this. We're going to leave it as it is and see if that helps us get a better foothold in the midfield in this first 10 to 15. It felt like it had started to, but then it has stopped. Oh my God, I forgot to change the speed back, and it's already the 80th minute. Right. We're going to bring Edie on for Robertson, who's having a stinker. I'm going to tell him, I need you up there. And I'm going to get Mullins on for Keats. There we go. And we are going to go down to fast for the last 8 or so minutes. They seem happy to defend. We need a goal here. Strikes it with fury. And is that Simon Royce? It is Simon Royce. Oh, Edie's put it wide. Weighted pass. Phillips with a low drive sends it wide. There was too many defenders butting him off. And this is going to be a disappointing end to the episode. It's an episode in which we've come in with so much hope and expectation, and we've ended up losing 2 of the 3. Man United have only drawn though with Coventry. We're going to wait and see what happens. Glenn Little, assist machine. We're going to wait and see what happens with the other teams and see where we're ending the episode. It's not the time, Ernie. Right. There's not going to be any league games because look, Arsenal and Liverpool got each other in the cup. We will have a look at this. Because whoever wins this, our goal is we're going to keep that the only trophy that they get. What an absolute tease. It's gone straight to Villa versus Sunderland. A crucial relegation match, but Liverpool have won the League Cup on penalties after a 0-0 draw with Arsenal at Wembley. No one is scoring very many, are they? They didn't even need George to take a penalty. Who is Eaton? Adam Eaton. Where's Adam Eaton come from? Oh, via Everton. That is spicy, isn't it? There we go, people. We've got Norwich coming up. We've got Liverpool in April. We will be back for the Liverpool game. And depending on how that goes, the final episode might be this entire running slate. Liverpool, Forest, Wolves, Leeds, Watford. Obviously, we might skip around some of them or we might only show halves, but we will be back. We have got a Premier League to win, though, people. It's in our hands, even if Arsenal win. They're still going to only be level with Man United. We've done the early work, the early running enough to be able to give ourselves where we can have the odd disappointing result, but we can't keep having them. We need to beat Norwich now. We need to hit another little spell. Norwich, Newcastle, Villa. We need to win all of these games. Thank you very much. I'll see you on Friday.